Hello doctor, wish you a very good day. My name is Shashidan Ananaki Rajamani, matric number A19A0824. So, I'm going to explain about introduction, which is our assignment group choose to do Perodua company. So, introduction about Perodua. Perodua was founded in 1992 and in August 1994, it released its first car, which is the Perodua Kanchan, which is known by everyone. And then, Perodua are working with Daihatsu Motor Company of Japan as a long-term partner to improve its competitive of the entire ecosystem by transferring technology and providing technical training to Malaysian suppliers. For example, we can see as Daihatsu Siron at here rebadged as Myvi, Perodua Myvi, and it is very successful in Malaysia, which is we can call as Myvi King of Highway. Okay, so without further ado, let's move to the next part, which is section 1, motivation and involvement. Okay, first, Maslow hierarchy of needs. So the esteemed need level of Maslow hierarchy of human needs is one level that may be utilized to segment the market and position Perodua within. Perodua, a Malaysian automaker, makes affordable automobiles for Malaysians. Middle-class families that acquire fancy automobiles from other nations will feel accomplished. Okay. Moreover, on the fourth level of Maslow hierarchy are the esteem needs, which includes a sense of self-worth, accomplished goal, and being respected. Maslow classified esteem demands into two categories, which is self-esteem, included dignity, success, mastery, independence, and respect from others such as like status and prestige. Okay, so Perodua is fulfilling Malaysians' middle class ambition because most of the middle class families will invest their life saving to acquire a vehicle. Having one is the still fantasy for them. So in RM40K, Malaysian middle class can afford a premium car from Perodua, which is like Perodua Myvi, Perodua Arus, Alza in 40 to 50k. So Perodua cars are a wonderful alternative for first-time automobile buyers and families. It is effectiveness, reliability, and affordable variety for every families in Malaysia. Okay, the second one, motivational conflict. Okay, motivational conflict is known as a circumstance in which a consumer is compelled to make a decision based on opposing goals. Positive or negative reinforcement affect action and purchases. There is always a horrible cost that getting what you want. Perodua consumer may buy their products, but their appearance and interior quality won't match Honda or Toyota company. So this will feel them a bit of fishy, like want to choose which is Honda or Perodua. So next, a motivational conflict called approach ensues when a consumer is faced with two equal tempting options and can choose only one. A buyer choosing between Perodua and Proton is an example. The buyer must be determined which choice meets their demands. A Perodua marketer may utilize comparative advantages to promote the Perodua's benefits over the Proton because the pricing level of Proton and Perodua is almost same. So they will like choose like we want to choose which one because they are both of the company are offering the same product with the almost same price. So we must set a good price and advertise. Perodua must set a good price and advertise their product in a smarter way to attract their customer. Okay, now the organization has built a successful motivating approach based on the complementary motivation theories. According to our findings, each company has its own system of behavior explanation and each specific example should be analyzed in the same way as the product corporate instance. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Hi, my name is Nashani Media Sulaiman. My matric number is A19A0693. So, two theory or trait that should prove helpful in targeting branding and real strategy is first, New Freudian personality theory, and second is Freudian theory. Okay, New Freudian personality theory is refined Freud idea but offer new ways to view personality and believe people adapt to their environment and develop creatively and concerns and external circumstances affect personality and social ties are crucial to personality development. Second is Freudian theory. Freud believed that mind is multifaceted like the personality. 1923, personality theory said the ID, ego, and superego emerge at spirit stage. Okay, system not place. Freud's psychoanalytic theory says the superego is a moral conscience, while the ID holds sexual and violent desire and represses memories. Okay, ego mediate ID and superego urges personality quality shape behavior. As a result, by specific preference vary, different item able to combine aggressor and detached client. Perodua and self-effective marketing, promotion, and custom certification. So, purpose, car series desire, product understanding and brand name, influence purchases. Product marketer must research Malaysian customer, wants to succeed. Perodua packaging, aesthetics and design should entice buyer. Sales grow and product should promote its products. Malaysians can buy car. Second question is, using the concept of brand personality, describe our personality for your chosen product or service. First is sincerity. Sincerity show client how honest, sincere and healthy a company goods are. Perodua produce cheap automobile in Malaysia. Middle class family would feel proud if they buy automobile which are premium feature from other nation. They may feel safe using this company company goods. So next is excitement. Where the brand is enticing and well known, Malaysian choose Perodua for a knife affordable. Perodua has a new technology. The redesign might be save money and cost further. Its young design will help you stand out. User friendly, will design entire emphasize comfort and utility, and entire emphasize comfort and utility. Access and regulation are easy. Finally, intelligent safety. High-tech feature in the new MyV protect you and your family. Okay, next is competence. Is a dependable, responsible, trust, clever and confident. Perodua training program are firm and employee specific. Perodua emphasize worker development and competence. Perodua learning and development improve staff. Its objective is to motivate and educate professionals. The program teach business. The program teach business and its objective is to motivate and educate professional. The program teach business and technology basics. And then all level receive training. Product train worker, specification, test, ratio, reclaimer, and class define, the brand refinement, engine. Activa helps small household. The steering will be WR button. Instant start the engine. Part fuel efficient. The Activa was the engine fuel efficient. Inhaler. The engine is defective. 3-cylinder engine first. Engine idle effect. Stop start button, but engine always start. Product is a luxury automobile.
A very good morning, miss. My name is Jinesh Anandan and my metric number is A19A0116. Okay, if we see the perceptual map, Proton is a main competitor for Perodua in Malaysia since the arrival of the newly updated 2022 Proton Persona facelift. And as we have said in the past, the B segment car now has the higher cost of ownership when compared to the 2019 model that is being phased out. Because the Persona is in the B segment and the Beza is the A segment, we are aware that the two products do not directly compete with one another in the same market sector. We are doing this is a follow-up to our article from March 2019, and there is already comparison of the cost of maintenance of the Beza and the Saga. When we compare to the Persona, it is obvious that the Beza has lower maintenance cost. The difference between the two is just under RM420, owing to specific service items, while the previous time it was the other way around. So the Beza is reduced overall cost of maintenance because to the less number of service items that need to be performed and the lower cost of the same components. Okay, the extrinsic and intrinsic cues that used in assessing the perceived quality of Perodua. Perodua's competency, progress in response to customers, and the inherent cues we employ to increase the perceived quality of the vehicle as a consumer. Quality is the capacity to offer an object with a long, useful life, so it can outlive its rivals. Both Perodua and BMW have distinct approved quality strategies which are well known. Perodua, on the other hand, relied on both separation and ease techniques to establish its name in the automotive business. So, price and the level of service provided example of extreme signals that contribute to an enhanced impressions of Perodua quality. As a customer, we are quite price conscious about the items that we purchase. The quality of the goods must be commensurate with the price of the product, since the customers dislike feeling as if they have wasted their money. That's all, miss.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Aina Shasha binti Halim, number Metro A1016. SONET is reinforcing consumer learning. Most companies use the method of shaping to create behavior that is not learned or practiced by the individual at this time. Just like a Perodua company, Perodua has applied for the concept of shaping its business to further its product in Malaysia. What Perodua does is create a very interesting design with the latest and more violent design. Perodua has created a positive behavior for users. Users are more interested in more modern design. In addition to beautiful design, customers are also attracted by the size of the car and have a high power of engine. Furthermore, to shape user behavior, Perodua has used celebrities to attract customers. This celebrity has a huge impact on the business. They will bring their friend to buy the same product they were. Perodua has also cooperated with GrabFood. With this collaboration, it will attract more Grab drivers to use Perodua. This is because by using a Perodua car, Grab driver can take advantage on a one-stop shop that provides a service and replacement section, as well as insurance and road tax. With this offer, Perodua has created consumer behavior. Subsequently, Perodua also provide 2 million ringgit for the COVID-19 fund during a pandemic. With this help, it can strengthen Perodua's relationship with the community. With this help, it also has an impact on consumer behavior towards Perodua companies to create consumer behavior as well. Perodua is a car company from Malaysia that offers affordable price. Reasonable price have created positive behavior. Perodua has attracted many users to use Perodua.
Section 5. Consumer attitude formation and change. To put in another way, attitude is a combination of one thought, feeling, action towards a product or service. Buyer behavior theory focuses on the idea that purchasing behavior is largely predictable, and the consumer are likely to form routine to save time and ease decision making. In response, the concept aims to identify the element of decision making process and notes any change that occurs, whether distinct result for the commercial and social environment that a particular brand could influence. Changing belief about the competing brands. A second cognitive strategy for modifying attitudes to alter people's thoughts or perception about the brand. Using advertising, we can identify more what a certain product has more, better or best in terms of a critical product attribute. As a twist on this topic, more commercial for Perodua will be the most local automobile brand that attract more. Changing the relative evaluation of attributes. Adding a new immediately observable belief about such a product that is one with qualitative results. Another way is to add the belief, the consumer system of belief which make the company have the potential to solve more of customers' problem. For example, Perodua Aros and Perodua X50, which is SUV car from these two brands, has historical appeal to various market reach. Adding an attribute. This can be achieved either by adding attributes that have previously been ignored or that represent technological improvement or innovation. The first pass, adding a previously ignored attribute, can be illustrated by the presence of auto-light control. Adaptive headlight systems have become a mandatory feature for premium cars, including autonomous or self-driving vehicles. 3-component attitude model. Cognitive component, the information and experience that a consumer has accumulated in relationship to a product in order to develop their knowledge about it. It has been observed that an individual's psychological process are considerably affected when social influence is present. Affective component, when a customer has a powerful emotional connection to a certain brand or product. The reputation of a brand is equivalent to the identifier of product, and it is what influence has customer feel about the goods sold by the particular manufacturer. In general, brand with a solid favorable reputation has better chance of getting a positive attitude from their target audience. Cognitive component, the likelihood that a consumer will respond to a product in particular manner in terms of their actions or behavior. When it comes to significant assets such as automobile and homes, Malaysia customers typically focus on getting the best deal possible.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Nabila binti Suhaimi with a metric number A19A1148. So I will explain my part. Many forms of media each have their own unique impact in terms of the implication a consumer has regarding a particular product. This indicates that distinct consumer behavior may be posed by various forms of advertising media to target audience in relation to a certain brand. This assignment will discuss two different types of media that can be utilized in the advertising of a product in accordance with the most recent fashion. This topic was chosen considering the widespread interest in the evolution of technology. Based on figure 8.3, the best advertising media for Perodua is the internet and direct marketing. The internet is perfect for Perodua as an advertising medium since it allows Perodua to select a target demographic for its adverts. Perodua may track clients and create a database based on a comment obtained via the internet. Advanced message can also be swiftly designed and shown on advertising and the homepage. The digital marketing that we will use is website and social media. Websites are the most common advertising medium in a business that make the business credible. This is because all business related information will be presented through the website as a guide for customer to obtain information about the business. Next is social media. In the 21st century, there has been a significant increase in the use of digital technology, and practically everything is now done digitally. It is possible that using digital media to advertise product will have a significant impact on raising awareness among the general population. Nowadays, many customers use social media to get sales information about the product they want. They prefer to use social media platform as the main source of information because it is easier and a lot of feedback from the previous consumer to make an assessment of a product or service that the previous customer get. Suitable social media platform that for Perodua to use as their marketing tools are Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. This social media platform is very popular among social media users and it is able to attract many customers. Next is direct marketing. Direct marketing would be a good way to get the word out about Perodua because it doesn't get too messy, even in media with a lot of noise. Marketer can create an electronic database based on direct inquiries and orders, which let them choose which customer group to target. Unlike other kind of advertising, this one get a direct response from the customer. It get responses that can be measured and let marketer find out right away how much money they can make. The relative cost of this type of advertising can be measured by the cost per inquiry, the cost per sale, and the revenue per aid. Among the direct marketing that can be used by Perodua are direct mail, email marketing, direct responding advertising, and SMS marketing. That's all from my part. Thank you.
To design and execute effective marketing strategies, every organization must understand customer behavior and motive. Before promoting goods or services, companies need to understand customer thinking, attitude, and decision-making process. Companies will have an easier job selling their products since they can forecast how people would react to a brand. Thank you.